my loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to dive into my holy grail products when it comes to skincare. I have, transitioned into being a skincare junkie, and I love skincare like a little more as compared to makeup. But I have made a lot of changes in my skincare routine, and I've been loving how my skin feels. So I just quickly wanted to sit down and share a few products with you that have really worked for me, and I have like a bunch of them lying here, so I can possibly not cross my legs. It's just that's just right there. But I have a lot of products, and I would just like to quickly dive in. But before I do that, I would like to give a quick disclaimer, that is, my skin is not your skin, my body is not your body, and what works for me may or may not work for you. So take everything with a pinch of salt and just see if it works for you, okay? I am not claiming that these products are going to work for everyone. It's just that all of these products have really suited my skin, and I really hope that it suits yours as well. So one of my most favorite products and cleansers is Cetaphil. I give it to a lot of my clients. I personally have been using it for as long as I can remember. So I think the first face wash was all of our favorites, the Himalaya one. But sort of made a switch to Cetaphil, and I've never really gone back. So I love Cetaphil as a cleanser, and I use the gentle skin type one. There's another cleanser I love as much as Cetaphil. It has to be this one. This is by Dermalogica. It's their special cleansing gel. I just feel like, it doesn't really dry my skin a lot, and I can just show. So yeah, that's how it looks like. Okay, and it just melts onto your face. It's not going to be too excessively foamy. Just see, like, I've not used a lot of water, but this is just on my dry skin. But it just has this beautiful consistency. It's not has a lot of strong fragrance or any medicated smell, etc. So I really like this, and I'm so glad that it's available in India now. I should probably stop massaging. So when it comes to cleansers, I usually switch between either Cetaphil or Dermalogica. It's not that, like, you should ideally, if you're trying to have that skincare routine that allows you to be consistent with it, I definitely recommend sticking to your one cleanser or your two-step cleansing, where you're using a cleansing oil or a micellar water and then followed by a cleansing gel. But this is something that I've been doing, and it really works for my skin. The second product that I absolutely love is an exfoliator. I don't really used to exfoliate as much as I do now, because I just truly understand how important it is. And this is going to be another one from Dermalogica. It's clearly my favorite brand, and this is their daily micro exfoliant. Now what I love about this is how gentle this is when it comes to exfoliation, right? So exfoliation is going to be a very vast topic. There's going to be chemical exfoliation, physical exfoliation, enzymatic exfoliation, and all of these things. And I believe everyone should sort of pick what kind of exfoliator sits the best with them. I personally don't respond extremely well to a lot of, let's say, 2% of salicylic acid like Paula's Choice has, a lot of AHAs and BHAs. I like something that's a little more cooling and calming, and that is exactly what the Dermalogica does for me. It's going to have rice water. It has some phytic acid that is present in the bran of the rice. It has a colloidal solution that helps sort of even the skin tone. It's very gentle on the skin. It has allantoin, which sort of soothes the skin. So I really absolutely love the formulation, love the brand. I have the mini version, and this is going to cost you about rupees 975, which I feel like it's a steal because of the quantity of product you get and what it just does to your face. It's just, a lot of people have issues with clogged pores, and your skincare is really not going to work if you don't have that base to work with. And I really feel that this exfoliator does the job for me personally. And this is going to be like a powdered sort of a consistency, and it's going to be activated in presence of heat. So yeah, that's the powder, and you will have to put some water, and you just sort of massage it in the middle of your palm, and you're going to get that beautiful sort of creamy thing going on. And you will still be able to feel that, like, the tiny granules that you can see, but it's literally like rice flour. It's literally like that. It's just very gentle. You can't really feel anything, and it still does the job very well. So I absolutely recommend this. Now my third favorite product is going to be these moisturizers. These have become my holy grail, but if I have to pick one, it's going to be this one. I mean, I don't know how I really got started with this one, but this has been game changer even in front of brands like Dermalogica. and I truly always find myself going back to this one. You can see the bottom, like that's how you know you love a product, right? You are sort of emptying tubs and tubs of it. I use this on my body, I use it on my face, and I just, so this one has vitamin E and glycerine, so it's just really good for moisturizing. And I'm just quickly going to show you how it looks like on the skin. It's not going to be, you know, too greasy or oily. It just dries matte, at least for my skin tone. It dries matte, and I really truly love, you know, sort of fragrance that it leaves behind. It's not too strong, it's not something that you can't take. So it's just really gentle, and I love how easily it's absorbed, and it does the job of taking care of your dry skin for a very good price. It's super duper affordable. I'm not sure how much is this for, but I'm pretty sure it's below 500. I am pretty sure about that. Yeah, it's 299 rupees, right? You get quite a great amount, and this really lasts you a long time. So I really love this one as a moisturizer. My other two holy grails are this one. This is by Cosrx. This is their Ultimate Nourishing Rice Overnight Mask, and this one is just a regular moisturizer. Again, I love the consistency of this one. It's like, you know, quite light and just like watery, and it will not leave, you know, making you feel oily or greasy. It really says what it does, that it is just moisturizes. Again, it has a little weird smell. It's not as good as Pond's, but it's nothing that you can't take. It's just, it's going to take maybe a day or two for you to get used to that fragrance, but otherwise I really feel that this nourishes your skin. Although I would say that if you're someone who has oily skin, you're going to have to test this out and just see if this works really well for you. So if you're someone who has included a lot of actives, and if you're doing a lot of retinols and all of these things, maybe you can give this moisturizer a go. Dermalogica is available on Nykaa, and this is Cosrx, again one of my favorite brands when it comes to a lot of things. And this is their Nourishing Rice Overnight Spa. I really saw a difference where I used to wake up, and I still do, with that glow on the face, and I really feel that this one does the job, but it will end up making you feel a little oily and greasy. So if you just see, it's not like, you know, it's not very runny, right? But it's just like a water gel based sort of a thing. But again, it's just going to do what it says, that it's really going to nourish your skin and moisturize it, but it can feel a tad bit greasy to some people. So you just want to take this recommendation with a pinch of salt. Time for a product, an acid I cannot live without, and that is my vitamin C serum. Okay, it's a lot to do with the formulation of the products that you use. So you can't just use any random vitamin C, just like how you can't take a vitamin C supplement and expect for it to work for your skin. So for the longest time, I think I've used like at least 10 bottles of this one. And what I love about Sesterma is the packaging that they have, because vitamin C is very unstable, and you really want to have a formulation and a packaging that really sort of stabilizes the vitamin C. So like if you expose it to oxygen, or if you expose your vitamin C to sunlight, you are going to make it ineffective, and it's not really going to do what it does. So it's great for people. So I sort of have this towel here, and I just keep my vitamin C's wrapped here even when I'm talking to you. So just to keep that formulation stable. So you just really want to even store it in a place back home or in your bathroom where it's not going to be exposed to a lot of light, heat, sunlight, and a lot of those things. Okay, when it comes to vitamin C, it's great for post-acne scars. It's great for PIH, that's your post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. It's pretty safe even for someone who's sort of trying to get rid of a chronic pigmentation that they have built up over the years. And I love vitamin C because it's going to work as a powerful antioxidant, and I love wearing it in the morning time because I just get that, you know, extra bonus when it comes to the protection from sun, right? So I really love vitamin C. Now the two products that I have here, one is by Sesterma, one is by Claire's. The only thing I don't, so it's a beautiful rainbowy thing going on, sort of a bottle, beautiful packaging, but what I don't like is it's not really in a packaging like this one. I would love for it to be in a different packaging, but keeping that aside, I think it's a brilliant formulation. It sits on your skin like a dream, and it's just going to, so when you take it for the very first time, okay, sort of just, you know, do this in the middle of your palms, you're going to feel a little bit of heat, okay, you're going to feel that heat, but it goes away in less than 10 seconds, and then you just sort of, you know, slightly dab it. You make sure that you cover your neck, because that's where also your age shows, so your face doesn't end here. You really want to take your products down there and just make it work, okay. So I think vitamin C is beautiful. I don't recommend doing Claire's for people who have overly sensitive skin, or whose skin has become sensitized due to a lot of products that they have used, or wrong skincare. So you really want to take care on those lines. But I think Sesderma is going to be a little more gentler. It has a little different consistency as compared to the Claire's one. So it's going to be, you know, like a little more on the cloudier end. Like you see, it's runny, it's a little cloudy, but it just really melts. It's, you know, sits on the skin and the skin absorbs it well, and it's going to make your coming skincare steps more tough. So you can wear your sunscreen on top of it, you can wear your other serums on top of it, you can wear your makeup on top of it, and it's just so versatile, and it's so inexpensive, and it's so readily available. I just really love including a vitamin C serum. So I absolutely love vitamin C serum, and I would highly strongly recommend it if you are new to skincare and if you're looking for some great serums to sort of work around with. The last but not the least product that we have here is sunscreen. I cannot stress enough on the importance of sunscreen, and my holy grails would be this one right here. This is Photo Protector. It's going to be available at more pharmaceutical stores. I love its consistency. I love the formula. I love the protection. I love the packaging. And I love the fact that none of these sunscreen leaves me feeling too oily or greasy. Like I cannot wear a sunscreen if it's going to do that to my skin, because let's be real, no one wants that oily, greasy, shiny skin all day. A little bit of oil is great, it works as a highlighter, but otherwise no. So I think Photo Protector does that for me. I would say the same thing for my next favorite sunscreen, which is by Requil. It's their Ultra Matte Dry Touch Sunscreen Gel. I love the color, I love the formulation. It's not too, like, you know, liquidy like the Photo Protector was. It's so creamy, it's so buttery, it's like melted butter, and your skin is going to feel so soft, so smooth. It blends like a dream. It's not very expensive, and I really feel so. Photo Protector one is going to be a little bit expensive as compared to the Requil one, but I believe that Requil, if it works for you, it's such a great brand. And when it comes to affordability, I truly believe that Photo Protector can be a little expensive as compared to the Requil one, but I truly absolutely love this. And the next up that I have is by Avene. It's their sort of a spray. Next up we have Avene's sunscreen. I really like this as a brand overall, and this is, again, you know, it's going to be a little creamier formulation. It's going to be a little of a creamier formulation as so this one's going to be a little creamier formulation as compared to the Requil one or even the Photo Protector one, but it does not at least leave my skin oily or greasy. It blends well, and none of these sunscreen leaves a white cast, because none of us wants to look like, you know, we are walking and talking sort of ghosts with that white powder and that white makeup going on, and it really makes like your blush and all of these things really hard to set. So you really want to find a sunscreen that you love wearing, and I really feel that these three just do it for me. I absolutely love them. And this is the final last product for my skin that I love. I've been doing this for more than 5 years now, and I have zero complaints. So I only have a huge list of pros and no list of cons, which is my Tinkle Brow Razor. So I have not done my brows in the last 2 years or maybe 3, and I just shave my face. So be it my upper lip, be it my side locks, be it my forehead, my under eyes, not my under eyes, be it my brows, be it under the brows, above the brows, everywhere. If I need to, I will use a razor, and I'll do it, let's say, twice in a week, sometimes thrice in a week if I have to wear like a full-fledged makeup. But I really love shaving. I also have a video on shaving and how to do it, and the pros and cons and all of these things. There are no cons, but just in case someone is scared, it will really out. So I'm going to put that link down below somewhere so you can find it and use it for yourself. But these are my holy grails that have really changed the way my skin looks, and I'm so grateful to universe about it. So I really hope that you find this helpful, and if you like videos like this, please let me know down in the comment section below, and let me know your holy grails. I would love to know about them, and if you have any suggestion or a brand that you think I should try, I would love to do that. So yeah, with that, we are going to be ending this video. Until I see you next time, take care of yourself. Bye.